ladies, so it's Mickey and it is Friday the 8th of March and I just wanted to sort of vlog a little bit about my feelings about today. For those of you who don't know, I mentioned it on a previous vlog, but today was supposed to be my due date for my first pregnancy, and yeah, so I just want to talk about it a little bit because it's on my mind. So yeah, I got my first BFP back in, I think it was June, and ended up spotting around July 4th. It was like the next day, or July 6th, I don't know, something around there. And that's when all that started happening, and ended up finding out a week or two later that it wasn't going to be a viable pregnancy, and there was a normal sac and there was an abnormal sac, but never saw a heartbeat in either one of those sacs. The abnormal sacs actually had blood clotting in it, and the normal sac, we saw a fetal pole in it, you know, and we saw a yolk sac in it, so we just never got any further than that. So yeah, although it is a sad event in my life, and I would never wish something like that on my worst enemy, I learned a lot. I learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about my husband and I, and I learned a lot about the YouTube community. So that's what I really want to talk about. Things that I've come away with. I'm really trying not to cry, but I'm really one of those people that really tried to look at the positives, especially after something like this. So sometimes it doesn't always happen right away, but you know, I've had 9 months to think about this. So what I can say as far as positives and what I've learned is I had been trying 19 months before I got that second line, and yeah, I never knew that that was possible. You know, we went a year trying to conceive by ourselves, then 7 months of actively trying with the RE, and that was what, 2 cycles of Clomid, 2 cycles of Femara, and then 1 or 2 cycles of Follistim when I finally got my BFP. So yeah, just never knew that that was possible, and I never knew that it was possible for me to actually get pregnant. So that's something that I'm really grateful for, because now I know that it's possible. I know that I can get pregnant. So now I just need to get to that final goal of getting pregnant and actually getting through it. So yeah, I'm really grateful that I know that it can happen for me. Sorry. Okay, so the next thing that I learned is I learned a lot about myself, just that I can be a strong person. I can get through something like this and be okay, you know? Yes, it's sad, and yes, it still gets to me every once in a while, but I'm okay. And I think I'm okay because of the next thing. I've learned a lot about myself and about my husband and our relationship. I think going through this has actually brought us a lot closer as a couple, and has strengthened our relationship and strengthened our need and our want to be parents. So yeah, I really, it really has brought us together a lot, and talking about stuff like this too. And then the last thing I learned was, you know, I knew that this community was awesome. I knew it. But going through this and going through the losses has really, really made me realize that, how do I put it, of how powerful and how much support there is out there in the TCC community and the YouTube and the Facebook community. It's amazing. You know, I don't really talk about all this stuff with my friends, and I don't always talk about all of it with my husband either. Like, I know that I can talk to y'all about anything. Like, if I can talk to y'all about AF, if I can talk to y'all about BDing with my husband, if I can talk to y'all about CM, like, there's nothing that I can't talk about with you ladies. So that has really helped me so much, is knowing that I have friends out there that I may have never met in person, but who know so much more about me than my family or you know, some of my real life friends. So yeah, those are things, positives, that I have pulled away from this horrible event in my life, these two horrible events in my life. But yeah, had it not been for that first BFP, I don't think I really realized it. So yeah. So today, even though I may shed a few tears here and there, I'm good and I'm happy. So hopefully the next time I see a BFP, we would have changed enough in order to bring home that take-home baby, and hopefully I'll be able to share that with y'all. So yeah, that's it, and I will talk to y'all later.